This what really happened at my dealership. Back in May, they gave me an ultimatum. Either I step away from social media, or I no longer have a job. Naturally, I did what any good car salesman would do. I found the root of the objection, and I negotiated. What was explained to me was the content that I was making at the store with other creators was not representing the dealership the way they wanted. At this point, I was under the understanding that me and another influencer were going to be given the same following option. I stressed that many of my viral videos generated lots of attention for the store, many leads, and were even favorites of many VIP clients of the dealership. From what I saw, they did not agree with that statement. So I offered to make much more serious content, and in exchange, I hoped that they would either support or compensate me in some way for the hundreds of leads that I was bringing in. The response that I received was that the leads that I generated did not exclusively belong to me, therefore I would not be compensated. On a side note, I was able to help many people who DM'd me or reached out to me directly via email, but people who reached out to the store in other means I was not able to assist. I was also receiving private messages from customers that they reached out to work with me and were then subsequently paired with other people. It became clear that I was not going to be compensated for the leads I was generating. I then simply asked if I could just have all of the leads that I was generating. I was then told that 200 plus leads were too much for one person to handle, and I was not allowed the leads that I was generating. Obviously frustrated, I finally just asked, so you just don't want me promoting the store anymore? The following is the counter offer I received as I understood it. I could stay employed and keep using my account AMG Jared, but under these conditions. I would only be allowed to post at work, I could only post said video once a manager approved it, and I was also told that I'd have to let go of my talent agent and no longer do brand deals. From my understanding, the reason for this was because they did not want me making additional income that wasn't coming from the dealership. In summary, in order to have had stayed, I would have had to given up creative control of my social media. My response was I was not going to quit, and I was also not going to stop being myself. If they didn't like that, they'd just have to fire me. But let me know down in the comments, would you give up creative liberty to your social media? And for more new content, follow me. This is a retelling of the events of my termination as I perceive them. This is in no way slander against any business or individual.